Imagine being locked in a silent room for days. No phone, no friends, no human contact at all. At first, you might enjoy the peace, but as the days stretch on, your brain and body begin to change in ways you may not expect. Isolation doesn't just affect your mood. It rewires your mind and even alters your physical health. We all need moments of solitude. A quiet walk, reading a book, or just sitting in stillness can relieve stress, improve focus, and give us valuable time to recharge. But there's a big difference between choosing to be alone and being forced into isolation. That's when things start to shift from healthy solitude into harmful disconnection. When you're isolated for long periods, your brain interprets the lack of social interaction as a form of stress. This triggers the release of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Elevated cortisol levels, especially over time, can weaken your immune system, increase blood pressure, and leave you more vulnerable to illness. Your brain also craves stimulation. Without conversation, shared activities, or social feedback, areas linked to memory and learning, like the hippocampus, can start to function less efficiently. People in long-term isolation often report problems with concentration, forgetfulness, and even distorted perceptions of reality. Emotionally, isolation can heighten feelings of loneliness and sadness. Studies show that prolonged social disconnection is strongly linked to anxiety and depression. The brain, wired for connection, struggles when deprived of it. Some researchers even compare chronic loneliness to smoking a pack of cigarettes a day in terms of its overall impact on health. Physically, inactivity often comes hand in hand with isolation. Without regular movement, muscle mass and cardiovascular health decline. Sleep patterns may also be disrupted, as isolation can throw off your natural circadian rhythms, leading to restless nights and daytime fatigue. But perhaps the most surprising effect is how isolation alters the way we perceive the world. Without social interaction to regulate and validate our experiences, people can become more sensitive to threats, more suspicious of others, and even more likely to misinterpret neutral situations as negative. In other words, our minds become primed to see danger where there isn't any. Still, it's important to remember that isolation affects everyone differently. Some people may cope better for short periods, while others feel the strain almost immediately. But the longer isolation lasts, the more severe the consequences typically become, physically, emotionally, and mentally. So, while quiet solitude can be healing, prolonged isolation is a different story. It stresses the body, clouds the mind, and can even reshape the way we see the world. The takeaway: